I'm dancing. I'm having fun. Woohoo! Happy Yappy Thursday. My name is Charlie Grace.
Oh, no, I'm Dave.
You're Dave. We're forever best friend. Thanks so much for everybody coming out and hanging with us tonight. We are super excited because we've got a really cool guest. We're going to say some highs to some really cool people on here. Guess who's here? Look at this.
Sonia.
RVDJ. The RVDJ. By the way, I hope your basement's nice and dry. We were so praying for you guys with that big Ida storm that was really big, really crazy, huge. Van Life with Gina. Hey, good to see you. Oh my gosh, we love Gina. She's like, okay, guys, hit that thumbs up. Thanks for reminding me. If you guys have not done that yet, do us a favor.
Thank you.
Hit a thumbs up. We love that. It's one of our things that we adore. Mr. James Cantonese.
Hey, James.
Awesome channel member. Thank you so much I hope you're feeling okay. Let's see. I'm going to. It's Sue.
It's Sue.
Hey, Sue. How are you? Oh my goodness. We have lots of good friends today.
And oh, by the way, Sue, happy birthday belated.
That's
I
right.
didn't get a chance to say happy birthday to you before. I remiss in that.
That's
so
right. Make
my
him grovel.
apologies.
Make him grovel. That's what I want to see. Oh my gosh. I love this. Oh, there we go. More friends. Here we go. Hello. Good to see you. Loves you. Good to see you. And there's She Devil. Hello, everybody. It's a Red Riding Hood raid. It's our girls chat. The girls chat is on before this, and they're all going to come over and hang out with us. I love that. I know it's so much fun. Hey, good to see you guys. All right. Well, without further ado, we have these really cool people. I was going to say young people. They are young. They are really cool though. They're newly married. They're running a business. They have a van. They have a really cool Doberman dog named Moose, which one of my favorite names. Moose.
An interesting name. I love for this. Adobe.
A great name for a Doberman.
Interesting name.
I love this. All right, here we go. We're going to bring him up. Here we go. It is.
Hi.
Hello.
Guys. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. So, we're Dodge Ram ProMaster people. You're Dodge Ram ProMaster.
That's right.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this. So, who is Tandem Vanlife?
Well, I'm Molly.
I'm Tyler.
And we have our Doberman named Moose, and we named him that because we just love the animal of a moose.
Always have.
Yeah.
And if you guys hear any growling or crying, that's Moose in the background. He's
imagine that. Yeah.
a little restless.
No, I'm dying to know. Okay, who had the Doberman first? Did you guys get him together?
Yeah, we got
him together. When we were engaged, we ended up getting him. We wanted to get a dog, and we weren't sure what breed, but we kind of fell in love with the Doberman. He's adventurous. He loves to hike. He loves water now, so a perfect dog.
And he's just cool. He knows so many tricks, and he learns them within 5 minutes. It's just fun.
He even knows a little bit of French and a little bit of Spanish. What else does he know?
German.
A little bit of German.
Of course. Yeah. Of course. Because everybody needs a multilingual Doberman, right?
Exactly.
That's right.
I love that. So, okay. Now, so did you adopt him or did you buy him?
We bought him. Yeah, we got him from a breeder in Illinois.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, it's sort of interesting. We just saw a Doberman. We actually put out a new video on, we said, is there a breed called craft beer dog?
Yeah.
And we saw a Doberman at this craft brewery. I'm like, really cool. Yeah. Really nice. Love this. Okay. So young couple, got a van, got a dog. Okay. And you guys are living where's your home state? Let's put it to you like that.
It's Indiana.
Yeah.
So we're finishing our senior year of college right now. And we did full-time van life for 3 months this summer.
Yes.
Yeah, 3 months this summer. Okay. We've already been to 37 states and 25 national parks. So the goal has been to do 50 states ever since we got the van, but now we're trying to do all 48 by the end of the year and then do the other 2, Alaska and Hawaii, maybe next year.
Have you thought about just taking 5 at a time, or you guys are just hit the ground running? You're like,
we were so ready to begin traveling.
Yeah, this whole summer we got 28 in one shot. We did all west of Indiana and all south of Indiana, and it was breakneck speed, like you said. We really didn't stop to smell the roses really anywhere.
Except for Whitefish, Montana. We were supposed to spend 2 days there, and we ended up spending 11. We couldn't leave. Our mom's like, "Are you ever coming home?"
If my best friend wasn't getting married, we would not have gone home. We'd still be out there.
Yeah. Montana's gorgeous. It really is
very,
gorgeous.
very pretty.
That's one of those places I'm like, I could park there for quite some time.
Yeah.
But right about now, it's starting to get ready to be cold.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. We all got out of there just in time.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. So who came up with the idea of 50 states? Did you guys
That's more
I don't know.
really.
It was kind of me. So whenever I was little, I didn't get to travel very much. So I've always wanted to travel a bunch. And I knew when we got the van that we needed some kind of goal to work towards. I didn't want to just wander aimlessly around the U.S. So I was like, what can we do to have a goal? And we were like, 50 states is perfect. Why not?
Why not? Yeah. There's a lot of people who are like, I want to do, the national parks, or I want to do like scenic byways.
Yeah.
Or, we love trails. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Like we've done the Tennessee Whiskey Trail. Or
we're in the process.
We're in the process of completing it. We have a goal. Gotta have a goal, right? That's
gotta have
important. A goal. But I know down the road you're gonna go, oh my God, why didn't we just take a little more time, like you said? It's really tough. So I think now that you have you've got you've dipped your toe in like to one state and you're like, oh, I want to go back. Now it's going to be really nice because then you have an idea.
Yeah,
for sure.
We love that. Yeah, we love that. Like we have some states where like we're okay, never going back there, and then somewhere it's like right out of college, we're heading here. So, yeah.
So what's the goal after college though? So what are we getting our degrees in?
So I'm getting mine in journalism.
And I'm getting mine in telecommunications.
Ooh, okay.
But we're trying to get Tandem Vanlife to be its own little business. So we are working with brands and kind of tourism boards and doing that currently. And then we have a second business named Rootless Photo Co. And that's kind of a canvas prints and puzzles that we create using our own photography from around the U.S. So that's the goal after college and to live full-time van life.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a big goal, and I love it because I love ambition. I love the drive. I love the ambition. I love the excitement because you've got nothing but things to look forward to. You really do.
Sure.
I love this. So wait, did you say? I want to go back to the photography. Say it one more time. You're doing what with it again?
So we have a online shop named Rootless Photo Co. And it's a place where we take all of our photography that we've taken over really this whole summer. And we've made canvas prints and different puzzles that anyone can buy. And kind of our goal is so everybody can have a piece of nature and the world's beauty in their home. So that's our goal for that.
Yeah.
That's really cool. That's really awesome. And I tell you, it's really interesting when I have a photography, a videography background, and there's so many things that a lot of people would love to be able to go see and go do. It's really wonderful that you're sharing those experiences with people, and you're doing something I really love. That is small town. Town. That is my favorite. So talk to me a little bit about how that got started, and give me some of your favorite small towns you've been to.
Okay. So we were heading home after the summer. And so we just finished the entire West, and we're like, man, now what are we going to do? Like, I mean, we can't really go too far from our college because we have to be back by Monday.
Right.
And so I was like, man, what can we possibly do to fill this content void that we're going to have until October? Right. And I said to Molly, I was like, we should do like a small town series. We're both from the same small town. We're from a small town. Right. And yes, you should get a van for traveling. It's the best.
Sure.
It's very COVID friendly. I gotta tell you, for all those people.
It
really is.
Yeah, I mean, we kept saying we were like social distancing easy, and don't have to worry about anybody. But so I said to Molly, we should just do a small town series, like just go around small towns and and just showcase them off because. Every small town to us is awesome. We think everything deserves some kind of spotlight on it. And so that's why we started what we started. And that's why we started with our hometown for Decatur with our first one. And that was so fun to make a video of a place that we grew up for 20 years.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
You get to be a tourist in your own town. That's
exactly. It was so fun. And then to see it, now it's at like 1.2 thousand views or something like that. Like nothing crazy, but it's just so cool that many people have watched that video. It's awesome.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to jump for 1 second because I've some, as you're saying, how many people watched that video? I just have to share this, and there's a reason. And we will jump back to this. Are you ready for this? You guys had an amazing. When I say an amazing, everyone talks about that viral video. You had 10,000 views in 2020, in December 20th of 2020 on your. Building a van. That was incredible.
So exciting.
I can't even watch that video nowadays. We shot it on a Great Value brand GoPro.
Yep.
It's so funny to look at, but It's awesome.
It's impressive. And you know what's great about it is, number one, when you start doing these channels, you start doing YouTube, you're like, I don't know what I'm doing, and like, you're like, is the audio okay? Is the video okay?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it really didn't matter. You still got 10,000 views.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So
That's
cool.
what I told Molly. I was like, if we can get 10,000 views on a GoPro shot van tour, I'm sure we can get more with decent cameras.
Yeah, it's insane, but it's true, because I think it's authentic. I think that's what people are looking for, is really authenticity, and it makes a difference. So, I mean, and you guys did you build it all yourself, or did you have help, or how'd you do it?
Yeah, we built it all ourselves.
Everything, the cabinets, everything.
It was a disaster. I mean, yeah, you talk about like a marriage tester. I mean, we got married when we were building it. So, I mean, here we are fighting a weekend to being married. We didn't have the honeymoon phase at all. But the only help we had was my dad. I put the electrical together, and I was like, I don't want a fire in the van, an electrical fire. So my dad's pretty decent with electrical work and stuff like that. So I called him out there, and he looked at it and he said, yeah, it seems like it makes sense to me. That's all we needed. So
I love it. Sure, try that. You'll be fine. Yeah.
120, 130, whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
yeah.
Yeah, we think the worst part of building it was the windows. So we got the huge like sliding door window and then a tiny bunk window. And that huge sliding door window was way easier than the bunk one.
Oh my God.
He had such a hard time.
I was
just
having
cut it.
anxiety attacks after anxiety attacks. Just like, I'm gonna cut a hole in the van. Oh my gosh, it was terrible. I was terrified.
And we used all of our savings combined right after getting married to buy this van. So we're like, this cannot go wrong.
Yeah.
This is it. Like this is our one big thing. And
So if you go back and watch our video of us putting in the windows, like one of the bloopers is I'm in there trying to make the template, and I'm stressing out hardcore. And Molly's in the background messing around with the camera and like seeing what and I'm like, I was watching that in the booth. I'm like, wow, this looks like two totally different people working right now.
I love it. Well, I'll tell you right now. So our story, because this is our third rig, and I think it's nice. We've had different kinds of RVs, and we were looking at different things, and I made the impulse decision. I want a van.
Yeah.
Of course I want a van. Everybody wants a van, right?
Van life
I was
is
like,
trendy.
I could do this. And I'm like, I'm going to build it, and I'm going to design it. I got this great idea. And Dave's like, no, you're not.
I love my wife.
No, you're not.
I want to stay married. We're going to get it done. And yes, and I like these crazy things they call warranties.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Where's the excitement?
No.
Where's the excitement?
No. Where
am I like cutting out a window for the van? See, that would have been me.
Excitement. We have the 6 kids.
Yeah.
What?
No, it's all good.
No. We have enough.
And the dog. So
one's a high schooler. Please.
Jeez.
All right. Make me do this.
All right, so I want to go back though, because the video was really cool, and I do think people need to check out your channel. If my mods are out there, if you guys can drop their link to their channel, I did pin it to the top of the description of this, as well as in the description below. So for those people who are rewatching it, you guys can check them out. You guys are a relatively new channel. We got to get you up to your first big 1,000 subscribers so we can get you monetized.
Awesome.
That would be awesome. We need to do that. That's huge. Especially think of it like a wedding present, guys.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That'd be awesome.
If you didn't buy me anything for the wedding present, all you can do is just subscribe.
There you go.
Find a video.
That'd be great, guys. We don't need anything.
That's right. Just write a little comment. I really like this. Take a look at some of the small towns.
Hey, look at it this way. Think about it, YouTube as the easiest, most inexpensive registry you can be part of.
Exactly. Yeah, it's free to hit subscribe.
We should put that on invitations and send it out.
Yeah.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Just stamp that on the back of there. I love that. Oh, geez. Okay, going back to small towns. Rolling it back in. So if you guys get to pick one each of your favorite small towns, what would it be that you went to?
You can go first.
I think mine would be Miamisburg, Ohio. They had this cute little 100-year-old hamburger wagon.
Yes.
And it was just a single patty with salt and pepper on it, but it's the best burger I've ever had. So I love that place.
That was really good.
Lighter wagon, gotta love it.
Yeah, I think mine would probably be Richmond, Indiana. It's really close. That's like an hour away, and I had no idea anything about it. So I thought that was actually no. I take that back. Newcastle, Indiana. I'm a huge basketball guy, and it's like the home of high school hoops in the U.S. So yeah, that's mine. I love it. So that was really fun. I love walking around.
I can tell you're a hoops guy. He's like, oh yeah, I'm all like, I have watched the videos. I know. I'm like, you were giving the stats.
The passion shows really quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, of all the big stadiums in the U.S., 14 or so are in Indiana. I'm like, yeah, I can see that.
And then there's a dark room where you get to smack the wall and they'll tell you how far. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's really cool. We went there with my basketball team in high school, and that was a fun test. I love that. I like it. I think I like it a lot because I actually have a decent vertical, so I have nothing to be ashamed of. Oh, yeah. I was really trying to talk Molly into going and doing it because she jumps like this far off the ground.
Okay, so wait a second. So you went with your buddies in high school, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you know what your vertical was then. Was it more or less than now?
I couldn't go in and test it because
that's right. We couldn't go in.
Yeah. If I had to guess, so I weighed like 185 in high school. Now I weigh around 205, 210. So I'm assuming it's gone down a little bit. I'd like to think I've kept my explosiveness, but probably
no. It's called gravity. It's okay.
Welcome to the rest of the world.
Yeah.
I love this. All right. Well, we just got back. Well, I just got back, and I've got lots of video coming out, which is fun.
You just got back.
I know. Well, see, welcome to the home studio. I know. Yeah. Wait. See the crazy mother pupper sign back there? There's a reason for this.
Yeah.
Rosie, and I was going to pick her up. She has a bad paw, a bad leg.
Yeah.
So we had to come back and do a little mending, and get on some medicine, things like that. So it was sort of important that we get back and see our regular veterinarian and things like that. So we're home for a while. So how does Moose do traveling?
He does really well.
Yeah.
Sometimes he gets anxiety if we go down a really bumpy road to go to like a campsite, but otherwise he just sleeps on his bed or our bed.
Yeah, he does really well. He will also get a little anxiety when we pull into somewhere a lot of times because he thinks we're going to do something, which is usually what we do anyway. So yeah, he gets but he loves it so much. I mean, just the look on his face when he gets out and we're about to go do a hike, he's like circling, like sniff, dog stuff, sniffing like crazy.
He's like, let's go.
Yeah.
When we first started this summer, he hated water. He wouldn't get in it. He didn't want anything to do with it. And then I think our last time in water was in Whitefish, Montana. And we parked beside this river, and we couldn't keep him out of it. He just wanted to go swimming all the time and drink the water.
Yeah, he was out there waiting around.
That's a blessing and a curse, because I'll tell you right now, because all of a sudden now you have a wet dog all the time.
Yeah,
yes.
I know.
What do I do with a wet dog?
Thankfully, he has shorter hair, so we just take like a towel and wipe him, and he's actually dry. It's kind of nice.
I have a lab mix that hates water, and I was like, I want to take her to water. I'm all excited, and he's like, no. I'm like, now I know why. I'm like, okay, I got that. Wet dog.
Here's the reality. Our dog probably can't swim.
Nope.
She's not going in.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going in.
I would.
So
if the dog was in peril, I would be diving.
You don't let it happen.
Then I got to save both of them.
Oh,
exactly.
No.
Then you have a tough choice. Are you going to save the dog or your wife?
Oh, no. I'm saving her.
Dog.
I'm saving her.
It's a tough choice for me then. She knows. I'm kidding.
Oh yeah, he jokes all the time.
Okay, so here's some little tidbits, and I'm going to give this to you guys because I coach and talk with a lot of people who travel with their dogs, and one of the things I like to say when you decide to travel is, you sort of map out an idea. Some people sort of fly by the seat of their pants. I like to travel dog park or residential park by park, meaning I know that we can travel for a good 2.5 to 3 hours stretch, but then we need to stop somewhere, stretch our legs, go out, have a potty break, things like that. So on my last trip to Iowa, that's exactly how I planned it out. Every 2.5 hours to 3 hours, I'd find somewhere on a map that I was going to, use my GPS to get to, and it allowed the dog to just run and get some energy out, because that's really, so sometimes you go and you think, I'll stop at a gas station, but most dogs are like, there's truck sounds, there's this, there's that, they get a little nervous, and then you're stuck with a dog who didn't pee all day.
Yeah.
You get to somewhere and you're like, that's not good. They might pee in your bed. Not cool.
No.
Yeah. So like a little bit of experience talking is try to make those breaks. It'll make your life a lot easier and the dogs.
Yeah.
The other thing is nervousness and anxiety. Like you said, when you open the door, it's a little like all the smells and all the new stuff coming at you. If you can somehow incentivize Moose that you're there, which sounds crazy. How old is Moose now? Like 2?
Actually 2 days ago.
Tuesday,
I got this. So a 2-year-old Dobie, here's what we're going to do. So incentivize by either be a treat, And it doesn't be huge. A small treat, something really easy and exciting. So Moose will get excited that when you stop, he gets a treat. Like, oh, this is exciting. I get a treat. He's still going to want to smell. He's still going to get a little anxious, but that'll be a little nice way of when you stop, it's not so, like, oh, where are we now? Because my dog thinks when I open the door, it's like Narnia. Like, where am I now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that tip. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah, it's really, it's a little tough when you start dealing with different breeds and trying to get them to go and do all these other things happening.
His activity levels off the charts. I mean, he always wants to be doing something. And so like you said, you plan like to stop and do something. Like we usually find like a hike to do because like he can't even just run around and like he has to do something that will make him think. It's funny.
If you can get him worn out a little before you even travel, that's the best way to do it.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, that's really nice. We like it when he just sleeps the entire time.
We've gotten to the point where where I talk to people who use like CBD and other things, depending on Rosie has I'm going to pick her up. Talk for a second. I got a dog who needs my attention.
You need it over there. Or you want it over here?
Oh my goodness.
Yes, this is what usually happens.
Oh my goodness.
There we go.
Aww. So
yes, I know.
Oh my goodness. But we have a paw problem here today, so we're working on a bandaged paw.
Aww.
We're getting better, and she's gonna be like in between us.
Yep. Here we go.
No, it's fine.
Too bad we couldn't
think she's a lap dog.
Yeah, I could pick Moose up, but he's not a fan of it.
No. She's the whole thing is she'll be licking. Yeah, this is
there we go.
There it goes.
Perfect. I'll just hold on to this.
What you don't realize is she's been basically washing my legs for the last 23 minutes. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yeah, Moose gets sent to. I don't like it when he licks my for some reason people's feet. He goes crazy. So like he'll be licking my feet sometimes.
It's stinky feet.
I always send him away. I'm like, get out of here, man. I'm like, go lay down.
Hey, there's our ginger friends. By the way, Journey with Gingers comes on before us. They're awesome. We love watching them. They're a great travel channel and they've got some really good tidbits. So sending a little ginger love to our friends, Journey with Gingers. Very cool. Thank you so much. And thank you, Sue, for putting up the link to their channel so you guys can go check it out. You can watch a video, leave a comment, all that kind of good stuff. We really like that.
Yeah, thank you.
Really cool. Okay, she has to get down because I'm going to burn up too.
Hang on.
You got the puppers.
I got her.
This is what happens when you sit on the bench. Oh my goodness.
Hold on. There we go.
She's you're up here on the bench?
I'm just putting her right here.
Okay.
I can.
Yeah,
it's either this or she's licking my feet.
Velcro puppy. He's got to pick out what you do. So, all right. So you guys, you're in school now. This is your senior year. Very exciting.
Yeah.
I tell you what, there's a lot going on in the world right now. What are you looking forward to the most after you graduate?
For me, I think getting back in the van. I miss living in that tiny space, and I just love that.
Yeah, I definitely am looking forward to spending a lot of time in places that we like. I drove most of the summer, and so I mean, I love to drive. I actually like driving on road trips, but it was more exciting to like stop and like know that we have 2 days here or something like that. That was really nice. So I'm really excited to like go and stop and stay there for like a week or a month if it's somewhere really nice.
So what tools are you guys using to make your plans? Are you using like Trip Wizard? Are you just finding things on a map? What are you doing?
We kind of just use Google Maps and we kind of just see what looks interesting.
Yeah, for towns, we just use Google Maps because then we can also just route ourselves there. So that's nice. But we'll use Google Maps to find something interesting in towns or things like that. And then
or Pinterest. We use Pinterest a lot. We kind of look up like, say we're going to Montana, we'll look up like the best things to do in Montana, and then we make a list of everything we want to do.
Yeah, and then we're huge hiking people, so we use All Trails. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that, but All Trails is the best. We love using that, so we'll use that and get some hikes in, stuff like that. But that's about all we use.
That's okay. That's everyone uses different things for different reasons. That's why it's really cool to find out what people are using and how they're using it. There are some really good apps out there. Yeah, good, and it's about time. Google Maps has a lot. Yeah, you can find a lot of stuff on that. It's crazy. So we're gonna graduate. We're gonna go back out. You've been in the van for a while now. Are there things that you would like to change about your van now that you've had some time in it?
Yes,
so
100%.
We're actually we're going to build another van to move into when we graduate. So we're going to sell this van because we have so many things we can't that we don't like and we want to change.
And we just want a bigger van now that we're gonna be like living in it instead of just traveling now. So we want to get a bigger van. But yeah, the number one is white walls. Not a fan of them.
Really? Okay.
Moose has black hair, so he leaves his black hair, his black marks if he's dirty all over him.
Yep.
Yeah, or dirty feet from a day he's walking around, things like that.
We have to wipe them down constantly just to keep them white.
Well, so we were talking about this too. That was one of my complaints. In small space, it gets dirty really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Like you've got to really keep up on things. So I'm a fan of, here's my 3 big clean tips. I have a dust buster.
Yes.
Got to have a dust buster, cordless dust buster, super handy. Got to have just a little broom and dustpan, like all the time, like all the time. And then I have one of those mitt microfiber dusting cloths.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You have a black dashboard, do you not?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. It just gets dusty and you can always see the, it's all So I'm always constantly cleaning, constantly dusting. Because with the dog, there's hair, there's dander, there's stuff, and 2 people, you just like, I just came back from a muddy weekend.
Yeah.
I also bought 2 little rugs to put in to sort of hold the mud. And the rugs have been good.
Rugs have been really good.
Just bath mats.
Yeah.
Nothing too exciting. Just cheap bath mats.
Yeah.
That I can just throw in the wash.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
a great idea. For sure.
Yeah, Moose, like we don't really like going to the beach because of the sand gets in there.
It's everywhere.
And sand already gets everywhere when you don't live in a van. And then when you live in the space, it's disastrous, isn't it?
Well, actually,
that's
the fun part about it being a shower rug. I mean, like a bathroom mat. Is that if you get the low pile, it literally just the walking on it actually pulls the dirt down. And the weave is so tight that it'll keep it in there. Now, getting it out, popping it outside, takes a while, and suddenly you feel like you've just been sandblasted. But it's not in the van.
It's not in the van.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. These are the things, but these are things you learn as you start traveling in it, staying in it, figuring out what you want to do.
Yeah.
And like you said, you guys, if you want to start building your next one, because that's sort of what happens. People build their first one. They're like, oh, I can do this.
Yeah, that's exactly how we keep talking about it. Like this next one is going to be so fast.
Awesome.
We already know what we're doing.
What you're doing now. Like, oh, I got this piece of cake. Yeah. Well, and if you sell it, you've got all these people who've seen it and know what it's like to travel with. And All right, guys, hold on a second because we are going to share the love of our lovely, awesome channel members because they rock. And without them, we couldn't do this for lots of reasons. And just so everybody knows, if you are a channel member, we thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you're watching this, thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's right.
All of our channel members, all of that money goes directly to all the animal rescue organizations that we get to visit as we travel throughout the year, as well as when they come on Yappy Hour. So we want to thank you guys and hold on for a second. We'll be right back after this commercial break. I got to find it. Here we go.
Telling me to dance, taking a chance. Telling me to dance, taking a chance. Telling me to dance, taking a chance.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah.
Oh,
Disco ball.
Hello.
Way back there. It's fun. Yeah, it's a good time. We just appreciate everybody. We monetized. We recently monetized not too long ago.
Exciting.
It's a huge difference. It's a lot of fun. We really appreciate everything. And our channel members are great. People are always going to ask you about, do you do Patreon? Do you do this? Do you do that? I'm a big fan of staying on the platform. If we're going to be here on the platform, let's stick on YouTube. Let's have our members on YouTube and we'll just go on from there.
Yeah.
So it's been good. Really cool. Just wait, you guys are next. We're gonna celebrate with you.
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope.
Yeah, that'd be so fun.
Oh my gosh, we've got some new people that have just joined. Oh, we got Freddie. Freddie's here.
There we go.
Hey, Freddie, good to see you.
Hello.
Look at that, friends. I love this. Our friend Landcloud is here. Hey, there's the puppers.
Hi.
Hi.
Look at the puppies. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, I just dropped a link. If anybody wants to come up in our green room, you're more than happy to come up on our green room. It's our half hour. It's our second half hour. We're more cash. We now know all about Molly and these guys. We go way back. We're old friends.
Yeah.
We're gonna find a small town. We can meet up in Lynchburg. Ooh.
We do love Tennessee.
We love Tennessee.
We're here quite a bit. We hibernate here in the wintertime, so just come on down. Come on down.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. But yeah, it's where are we going next?
We're going M21 next.
Our next big thing that you guys might know about is there are a lot of YouTubers that get together throughout the year. And some of these get-togethers are actually on this side of Mississippi, which is nice.
Yeah.
We're going to meet up in Michigan in 2 weeks in Merrill, Michigan with a bunch of YouTubers. I think Landcloud's going to be there too. We all hang out for like 3 nights. You guys want to come? Just saying. It's a lot of fun. You get to talk about what's going on. Yeah. Landcloud's like M21.
There we go.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah. Oh yeah. We're driving all the way. It's a good 10-hour ride for us. We'll be there.
And where is the dog park that we're going to stay?
Oh, wait. Here we go.
Stop. Yes.
Hello there.
Hey, Susan.
Tie-dye, see? She knows. Dave is big on the tie-dye. That's his thing.
If I don't show
we
up in
watched your
tie-dye, somebody will
videos.
complain why I wasn't wearing tie-dye. Someone went to Iowa, and all I got
was a t-shirt, but it's tie-dye. So
but it's tie-dye, exactly.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Good grief. Okay, here we go. Kenneth Fordman, aka Kenneth Oaks, is from Kingsport, Tennessee. And
nice.
Yeah, you should check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're willing to check out anything in Tennessee.
Love Tennessee.
No problem here.
We're just gonna make them list. So going back, so Michigan's next. We're all gonna go to Michigan for a little bit, and then after that, the next big meetup will be in Mount Airy, North Carolina, which is at Mayberry. We call it the Mayberry meetup, and Mayberry meetup.
That's awesome.
It's really cool.
Yeah, North Carolina is awesome. I saw that you were there in Asheville. One of the videos we watched, you were in Asheville.
Oh, yeah.
We love Asheville. It's such a cool town.
Our first time there, we did not. Do you want to tell them?
Yeah, when we were in Asheville. So our first big trip, we were super excited. It was our first trip in the van that was like big, far away.
We were so excited.
And we drove all the way. It's 7 hours from where we are now to Asheville, North Carolina.
Okay.
We drove down there, and you know how it's really hilly, like everywhere there. And we were there later at night, and we were lost trying to find a place to sleep. And I pulled out of a McDonald's and went like this and up, and we left our water jug on the countertop.
I think it's like 2 gallons.
Yeah, and it spilled all over our bed and all over Moose. And
it was like soaking through the cushions, through the table, on the floor, soaking through the boards.
Yeah. So what we did was basically just throw towels down and drove 7 hours back home.
Terrible choice. It was such a bad choice.
No.
I think we got home at like 2 a.m. or something like that.
We were all grumpy. We had to stop so much through the night for Moose to like get out still because he couldn't drive 7 hours. And so I think we ate cheese and chips for supper on the road.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is what we call YouTube gold.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because those things happen, and how do you deal with them? I always say life grades you on how you overcome things. So looking back on it, though, here's a question: would you prefer just to spend the night in a hotel and air it out, or just
I think we would have done our laundry. I think we would just put it in a dryer or found a laundromat. But we were just so grumpy. It's like, oh my gosh, like we just drove this whole way. And we're, like I said, this is our very first trip. We don't know anything about living in a van. Like
we were just panicking.
Yeah, so
we just got there.
Like 2 20-something-year-olds were like, let's just leave. So we just drove back.
But on the way back, I was like, he was really upset. But I told him, like, we're going to laugh about this in just a few days. It's going to be something that's a memory, and we're always going to laugh about it. It's something that we're always going to remember.
And it is. We still laugh about it.
You can say, do you remember the time you wet the bed?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, that is something. You're right, though. This, like I said, that's YouTube gold. You can. It's a great story. It's a great story.
Yeah. Thank you.
Because everyone who's had a a rig knows that we've all left something out at some point in time.
Oh yeah,
or we haven't disconnected something.
Yeah.
Or we hit like going out, like hit. We have very low ground clearance on ours right now. So I got to be very careful going out of like a gas station or out of and I do a lot of driving.
Yeah.
How many rigs have we had?
3. How many rigs have you driven?
At least he pulled his weight somewhere.
How many rigs?
No, it's just an ongoing joke between the two of us because I travel more. So I think our biggest mishap that I did the same thing you were, was like, I'm turning right back around, like I'm going home, was our last rig. I got up on top of this great, it's called Montesano Park. It's in Huntsville, Alabama. Love it. I got up there and my neighbor was spraying outside for bugs like mosquitoes and stuff. And he gave me his spray and I started spraying outside too. And I had 2 of my kids with me. He wasn't with me. And when I went to pull back the covers, I saw a black carpenter ant. I'm like, oh, smush. Okay. It's an ant. No big deal.
Yeah.
I pull back the mattress and I see 25 black carpenter ants.
Oh no.
And I'm like, ooh, this isn't good. And then I'm like pulling it back. And then I'm like taking off the covers, taking off this, moving the mattress. And all of a sudden I see this line, just a line of, I'm like, oh, and I'm like, what do I do? And I'm looking for spray and they just keep coming. They don't stop.
Yeah.
They're just all over the place.
And then I get a phone call.
Wait. And I'm trying to be the cool person with the 2 kids going, nothing to see here. Everything's taken care of. I got this. And I'm freaking out.
Right.
I'm freaking out. And I'm on top of this mountain. The sun is setting. I can't drive at night. And I'm like, find me a hotel room. Where can I go? Like, how do I do this without like letting the kids know I'm freaking out about the ants?
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Yeah, that sounds terrible. Molly's allergic to ants. Like if she gets bit, she gets like welts this big.
Wow.
And so if we saw that, we'd just turn around.
I would just be like, I can
take care of it somewhere else.
It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. I was like, okay, bottom line, we sold the rig because I just had bad juju from the ants.
I would have been the same way.
That's her excuse because then we went to a bigger rig.
Oh, now it makes sense.
That's exactly right.
Then I had to make her swear, okay, wait, we have a 3-year hiatus before we buy another rig.
Can't do that. I can't do that.
No, I gave in after 2.
That's not going to work. I mean,
yeah.
Bless your heart. I when we got married, I made him a T-shirt that said, "Pray for me. I married a Tennessee redhead."
That's hilarious.
That's so funny.
All right, so here, our friends, New Horizons, Jim and Susan, they have a gorgeous little dog named Tucker. He is so cute. He's still a puppy, so they're working through this. But Tucker acts like he's been into the sugar. Oh yeah.
Yeah. when you say working through it, when you have a hyper dog, it is working through.
Yes.
Moose was horrible. He would bite that, puppy stuff, nipping at us, things like that, because he's just trying to mouth.
Wild.
And I remember Molly and me so many times like, oh my gosh, like what have we gotten ourselves into? This dog is not normal.
No, it needs a lot of attention. I mean, it's one of those things where most people are used to getting a dog that just sort of sits there and they want to hang out, or they think it's just going to sit there and hang out, watch TV with them and snuggle. And then they realize it's a lot of work.
Yeah. We have one of my favorite videos that we have of Moose. He's young, I think maybe 4 months old or something, really young. And he used to have a stuffed moose, like a Kong moose toy. And it had a squeaker in the butt. And so he would, one of my favorite videos, he runs around in our apartment and he's got got it by its butt and he's squeaking it like crazy, runs out of the room, comes in, jumps on the couch, looks me in the face and pants, and then runs off. He's just going nuts. I think it's like a whole minute video of him just doing that. And this is at like 9:30 at night. It's this is like calm time.
Yeah, it's like, I'm ready to play. Let's go now. Because Tucker's cutting his teeth right now. He has poor thing.
That's a tough time. Yeah, Moose has a bunch of bite marks all over his kennel from when we put him in there, for just to relax a little bit. He has bite marks. And it just happens. It'll be over soon.
Okay, so here's the question I have. I'm gonna do what we call screaming too well segue. Are you ready for this? Have you ever taken Moose out to eat with you guys?
No.
Technically, we just did at Miamisburg.
Oh yeah.
That was when we ate the hamburger wagon. It was like our first outing, and like our first informal time. Like he just sat next to the picnic bench while we ate. So like, it's not like we sat down, ordered, and then ate while he was there. So
Right.
Yes and no.
that is a really big skill that most people don't think about. Like, especially when they start RVing and they think, oh, I'm going to go out to eat. I'm going to take my dog with me. Well, then you've got to figure out how to keep the dog distracted so that you can eat. Or if another dog walks up, your dog isn't lunging at another dog or something like that. This is a place we went to called Tailgate Brewery, because we like craft beer places. Really cool.
Yeah.
And this is a gorgeous little healer mix. So
yeah, it's so cute.
And so we were talking to them, and that's what they do every Sunday is they literally go out and they take their dog with them for the afternoon, and they go out to eat, and that's how they work on training them.
That's awesome.
It is a really, I mean, you want to have your dog be able to just lay there when people are around, or when you have food, especially. Some people have those dogs that are like on the table, waiting for something.
Yeah. It's really interesting. But we had we got to go. There were a couple places. This is my dog of the day. If you have a dog of the day, Moose might be my dog of the day tomorrow. You never know. This was a dog I walked up to, and this couple goes, isn't it so cute, little rescue. And they go there all the time. And one of the reasons why they go there is, as you can see, it's outside, and it's covered, and they've got food and beer and drinks and whatever you want to do. And so they said they had a hard time hanging out with their friends because they had a dog. They were afraid they'd be gone too long. And instead what they did was they found a place where they could go, and then invite all their friends to come there instead.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And smart from the bar restaurant's point of view, because they have this thing that, basically is a nice outdoor covered area.
Yeah.
And it's out of the elements. I mean, it has screens that go all the way around it, an open door. And obviously it's concrete on the bottom with picnic tables. Real easy, real simple.
Oh yeah. It was really, really cool.
And it works. And you've got people who are trying to make it a destination point and bringing more people to them.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Have
you guys ever heard of Pups and Pints, I think it's called, in Chattanooga? Yeah, we want to go there sometime. We think that'd be really cool. We're not really drinkers, but we think it'd be fun to have Moose be able to go
fun.
and have fun while we just hang out.
Like a Barks and Brews or something where you just take your dog and hang out. I think it's awesome. Yeah. Hey, I got to give a shout out real quick. RVing with G is here. Woof, woof. Hey, G. Glad you're feeling better.
Hi.
This guy has had COVID. He's done amazing recovery. He just got off oxygen. So congratulations, George.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Good job.
Good. And Susan says, can't wait for Tucker to stop teething. He's destroyed so many toys.
Yes.
We have a graveyard. of toys. Yeah, it happens.
And V is our Canadian friend. She's like, I miss where Tandem Vanlife are from again. So go ahead.
Indiana.
Yes.
Indiana. We're close to Canada. I think it's like a 4-hour drive if we were to go up by Detroit and in. Yes. We could go to Canada. Well, we can't now, but we could if we wanted to.
Your thought is there. Now, one of his dogs says, good luck coming his dog Dallas down around food. They get hyper.
Oh, yeah.
Super excited. Super excited. Oh, my gosh. Here we go. Tucker's the same way. If I let him eat treats and dog food all day, and he'll look like the Goodyear blimp.
Yeah.
But a very cute, fluffy Goodyear blimp.
Yes. Moose actually was called overweight.
Yeah, obese.
I don't know if they use the term obese, but they were kind of hinting at it when we were at the vet one time, because we were still feeding him his puppy rations when he was grown. So I think he'd be like 107 pounds. So they're like, hey, you got to scale back. So he's fine.
About 100 pounds now, and they're okay with that.
Yeah, that's what they say they like him at. So
I like that. Okay, we got to say, Nursing Our Travel Bug. Hey, how are you guys? Good to see you guys. Hey, watched your video. I saw their premiere today, which is really cool. So very excited for you guys. Glad you were digging some of those Harvest Toast. Those are always fun. Have you guys ever tried
Harvest Toast?
Do you like them?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we love them.
Our first ever stay in the van was a Harvest Toast. We stayed at an alpaca farm in Jack's Creek in Tennessee.
That's really cool. Have you tried Boondockers Welcome yet?
No.
Okay, I'm going to tell you right now. We have friends. I finally broke down. I joined Boondockers Welcome. It's amazing. When I say it's the same people now who own Harvest Host now own Boondockers Welcome. So they're going to be bringing them together. But it's people's homes. It's people's farms.
That's awesome.
It's really cool. I just got back. I stayed at a lady's place. It's called Donna's Domicile in St. Louis.
Wow.
Let me hook up. So I had hookups.
Wow.
That's really nice.
We'll have to check that out.
Yeah, because especially east of the Mississippi here, you guys know it's hard to find like a decent overnight spot that's not a Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
So we definitely have to check that out.
Yeah, it's really cool. So Boondockers welcome. I don't think they have a referral code like Harvest Host does and things like that, but it's really been an amazing thing. And I've looked into a few of them. We're going to start another one on the way up to Michigan. So
nice.
That's awesome.
And what I like about them is they give referrals. So it sounds a little creepy, like, oh, I'm going to go to someone's house, but there are a lot of people who've stayed there, and they ask you very specifically to write, how was your experience? And they make you rate it, and you're very honest about it. And the host has to rate you too.
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
That's nice, because that means no unruly people are going to be there.
Right. So she was really nice. And I texted her, I'm like, hey, I'm running about, 30 minutes late just to let you know. And she's like, oh, I appreciate you letting me know. And, when I was done like connecting and stuff, she's like, can I get you anything? Do you need some ice? Things like you don't have in RV. Like, yeah, how nice is that?
That's nice.
That's awesome.
Love this thing. Jeez.
Yes.
All right, I'm taking the puppy down. Sorry.
Take the puppy down.
I'm taking the puppy picture.
Take the puppy down.
Okay. So,
well, actually, that van might be the size they need would be really cool to live in.
Really? Okay. Have you guys decided what kind of van you're thinking about doing next?
We're thinking about doing a ProMaster that's just a 159. So we're thinking about that.
Yeah, we have a 136 now, like the smallest of any vans. And we think we're going to step it up a little bit.
We want to get a second dog at some point, so we want something a little bigger. So yeah.
Can we just start with a love fern? Do you remember the movie How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days?
Jeez.
I don't know if we watched that together or not.
Matthew McConaughey, Kate Hudson movie, and she was trying to lose a guy in 10 days, and the joke was she came and brought him a love fern. Meaning, and then they got a dog and like this whole entire thing. So I always joke with people saying, maybe let's just start with like let's start small. Start with a love fern. Go with it.
Yes.
Okay, so Landcloud says, fun couple went over and added.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
That's our wedding present. Thank you.
Yes.
There we go. That's right.
How nice is that? We love these people.
Easiest registry to say yes to.
Easy.
Yes.
Very easy.
And I forgot, if we didn't say Britton Farms Homestead, we love our homesteaders.
There we go.
We're going to have a lot of homesteaders we're meeting up with. Hey, guys. Good to see you. We are talking to Tandem Vanlife tonight. These guys are awesome. They did their first big build out of a van. They're going to graduate college this year. Oh my gosh, they've got all sorts of things going on in their life. We're just so excited. We're happy to see that people are really moving forward. We're happy to see that, there's lots of stuff still happening in the world. And you guys are bringing that positivity. So we appreciate that.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Seriously, you got to show this.
Geez.
This is the van you want to try to do.
I'm not doing this. He's saying this.
This is awesome.
I want to just put that on record. Here we go.
Here you go.
Explain this to them, though. Go ahead.
Oh, my goodness.
So our neighborhood does a craft brewery tour once a year. And they rent out this van, and we all chip in and, split the cost. And this is the van that they use. And
a bunch of crazy old middle-aged people who get away for an afternoon.
That one.
Yeah.
Just think what you could build out with
34 feet. It was 34 feet.
Yeah.
Oh my
34 feet. We might as well never think about buying a house. I think we'd be fine.
It was nice. It was really nice.
Lots of glass, and
it was loud.
It's metal on the outside and not vinyl.
That's true.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
The metal part would be really cool. I got to admit now, here, two things on our Dodge Ram ProMaster I'm going to throw out there. One, I've already had a chip in the paint. Not happy about that. I'm at that, we've ripped the Band-Aid off. She's no longer new.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine. There's that. And
Ours.
Okay, whatever. And we have a Harry Potter crack in our front windshield.
Yes.
Oh no.
And we've had that since the first week in July, and we've been told that it's hard to get a replacement. So we're still waiting for a replacement front windshield.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's awful.
Yeah. Thankfully, I think the worst that we've ever gotten was we got some scraping that we had to paint over from trees. Cutting a corner too short. I live in a woods at my parents' house. Yeah. They live in a woods, so. If I cut a corner too short there, I run into some sycamores.
Yep.
Trees are my nemesis. That's it. I'm looking. I'm like, always get away.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we got another connected with your channel. I'll be able to watch
you.
Thank you so much.
This is fun. Oh wait, that's a flipping bud. Oh, I see what flipping bus. Flipping bus.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Yeah. Bud would be a whole other thing.
Wait, we have a question.
Okay, Bill could do van life in that. How tall is the roof?
Actually, it was really tall.
Bill is 6'10".
Wow, that would be nice.
Yeah, fit just fine.
That's the reason why we got the ProMaster. The main reason was
you'd still have to duck. Yeah.
No,
Sorry,
wait. How tall are you now?
I'm 6'3".
Okay, you got to be able to get in them.
Yeah, that's the whole reason we chose the ProMaster, because it's the tallest and widest one.
Yeah, it's a big deal. I'm with you there, kiddo, because we've got a kiddo that's about 6'7", 330.
Yeah.
So trying to get him in any vehicle is nuts.
Yeah.
We can take him to dinner. He just can't stay.
Just can't stay. No. Here we go. It says, we have too much to have a van. Maybe a van for Miss Abby and Tucker can have a van, and then they'll get the other RV. I could see that. Or you could tow it. You could be like a truck, a fifth wheel, and tow the van. You could just
there you go. That'd be a good idea.
There you go. Wait, we've seen some really crazy tows.
Yeah.
We've been watching people who have vans, because originally when I got the van, I wanted to have a van and a tow.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds weird, but I figured it out, and I was like, "There's only 2 or 3 companies that have something that we could tow."
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "This would be great." I'm like, "Well," I don't know. I'm still like going backwards and forwards on it, because it's nice to set up a camp and have a base camp.
Yeah,
it really is.
Yeah.
But then the flexibility of just going is nice.
Right. That makes sense.
You're right.
I'm right. I'm right. I'm right. Imagine that. I'm right.
Us husbands say that quite a bit. So
yes, you do.
There's the best advice. Wait, the best
learn
advice.
Early, young man. Learn early.
You can be right.
I've already learned. I might as well just tell her she's right. No matter
right.
what.
You can be right, or you can be happy. You have two choices. Two choices.
Exactly.
One or the other.
Oh my gosh. Hey Naj, good to see you. Thanks for joining. I know we always get people at the last minute, which is always fun to come over and check out. Oh, we got more raids. But look at this. But Ben's he's putting in.
Yep, there we go.
We're gonna raid Thin Blue Lane in just a few minutes. We really appreciate that. We're all gonna go over there. I am 6 peeps from 300. Oh, RVing with G.
Go G.
So if you guys haven't met RVing with G, go check out his channel. We'll take that out. We'll see what's going on. And Rayleigh says, "Happy wife, happy life. Always say yes."
Yep. Very true.
Just nod your head.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Always fun. So I don't know about you guys, but we've done we call it like van life essentials list of things that we like. Have you guys put together a list of things you like so far?
Yeah, actually, I think we just made a blog post about that.
Yeah, I think a few weeks ago.
We have one
on our blog
somewhere. Yeah,
on your blog. We'll check out the blog. So have you guys made like an Amazon store yet?
No, we have not. We've heard about it, but we just didn't look into it too much.
Okay, so this is one of our things. So we have this on our Van Life Essentials on our storefront, and we pick some of the things that we use all the time, or like we've had to buy or whatever. And of course, fans. You can never have enough fans when it's hot. That's just Or we really love these solar powered chargers for phones.
And that's awesome.
They're inexpensive. They're really cool. You want to scroll down? What am I scrolling down to?
No, I'm just. Where's the?
That would not be here because it's
not in this one. No.
My other thing that I really like, which sounds nuts, is I like these rope baskets and bowls because they're already cushioned. So then when you've got things in the cabinets, it's not like crazy. I'm a rope bowl and a packing cube kind of gal.
I love that. Yeah. Yes.
Love.
You also like those lights.
I love the lights.
Oh yeah.
Everyone should have solar powered lights they can hang and put everywhere.
Yeah, we have a few ourselves. We also have battery powered ones, which we really like. That way we can just charge them. Oh
yeah. And then do you guys have you found the love of swivel magnetic hooks?
We have not.
No.
This is dangerous. It's very and it's cheap. They're like $15, so that's how dangerous it is because it is cheap. So you get them, and next thing you know, you start putting them all over your van. You're like, oh, I can hang something on that, or
that's awesome.
Super handy. Super handy. Go ahead.
Actually, when I was watching their video about the fan, I was thinking the battery-powered fans with rechargeable C and D cell batteries,
right?
That you could recharge while driving. Put them in, and then you wouldn't have to worry about it sucking the power when you're down south in the middle of the humid.
That is awesome.
It's a great idea. Yeah, we that was a terrible thing to wake up to. That was a tough one to wake up to.
Yeah, you will definitely check your list out for our next van build because we need a lot of new things.
Yeah.
We've learned it the hard way. Like you just go, okay, this, and then we went so crazy. We actually did a camping with dogs
Yeah.
Our favorite camp. Here's this. This is what he wants to show you. I know this. It's in this list.
Yeah,
I can tell. Hold. What are we looking at, dear?
Go on.
This
Go
one.
show him. Yes.
I knew he's going to show you this. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay. So wait. I bought this for you.
You bought it for my birthday last year,
and he loves this.
Yeah.
I love that.
Okay. Now go down to.
I gotta show a picture.
There you go. Literally. It fits in that little bag.
Wow, that is crazy.
It doesn't. It has a screen for the bottom, so the air comes through the bottom. Has super efficient burn, very little ash, and you can literally put it anywhere.
Yeah,
nice.
On wood,
on concrete, on concrete, anywhere, and then it'll hold up to 200 pounds. I believe it's what it's rated for.
Yeah.
And it comes with, if you buy it, an extra
you can get
a grill pack that you can actually put on top of this, the third button in.
I can't do it. We have,
anyway, okay. Yeah.
Bottom line, he loves this thing. And everywhere we go, because a lot of places we go, they'll say fire pits. You can't have a fire pit. But if you have your own, or if you're boondocking, then you have your own thing.
Yeah.
You just gotta be respectful. It's important.
We will definitely add this to our next van, because we have always wanted to do like a little campfire, but there's either no fire pit or there's a burn van, and then we can't do anything.
The whole West, when we were in like Montana, the wildfires were crazy this summer. So
exactly.
So we couldn't have any fires or anything like that.
All right, we have.
Oh my gosh,
Timmy's here.
Timmy!
Oh, by the way, I saw what I saw. I think you're
bringing
Vietnamese egg rolls for the M21 thing. That's what I'm saying. I'm very excited about that. So when we get super chats, it's a big deal. Dave, what are you thinking? I'm thinking panda. I think it's panda. Oh my gosh! Thank you, Mobang, for your bucks for your $5 super sticker.
That's right. Woo-hoo! That's right. Awesome.
Yay! We're gonna put that to good use.
We will absolutely put that to good use.
That's right. We love it. We've got great friends. We've got a lot of great people who just do amazing things, and we appreciate that. So
for sure,
awesome.
Cool beans. Well, we're gonna leave you guys with any parting words before we take it over to Thin Blue Lane. What are your thoughts, and what kind of awesome wisdom can you give us?
I think mine would be to just go, like, we were nervous as can be for building the van, leaving in the van with our dog, and eventually you're gonna have to do it if you really, really, really want to do it. Now, I think the faster you can do it, the better it will be. And I mean, it worked out amazingly for us, and I think that we learned really quick. There's no guarantee about anything tomorrow, so take what you can get today, and that's just kind of what we do.
And for me, let's see, I think that, like, I've been a nervous person my whole life, so I never liked bridges or going up on high things, like high mountains or anything like that. So over the course of the last year, I've learned to go on bridges and go climb really hard hikes. And so I think my words of wisdom is to just go do it and don't think too much and just enjoy the adventure. And sure, if you're going to go on a hard hike, just embrace the troubles up to the top, because it'll just make it that much sweeter, and you'll make so many memories, good or bad. So just don't cut anything out and just do everything.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Outstanding.
That's wonderful. All right, guys.
Oh, wait, look, Freddie Schaefer.
Oh, we have another wedding present for you.
There we go.
Oh, thank you.
So much.
There you go.
I think even G did. I think even G. He is.
Yep. He's like yupper.
Yupper. There we go.
Absolutely.
Nice. Thank you guys so much.
And that's what they say. Tomorrow's not guaranteed, so try to get started. Enjoy it. Absolutely.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
Yes.
Great people there. It's about time. All right. Well, guys, we want to thank you again for being our guest. You guys rock. We're so
Thank
excited.
you for having us. It was so fun to chat.
Hopefully, we'll meet up with you guys out somewhere. Could be a van event.
Actually, just stay for just a second.
Hold tight, guys. Hold tight. We're
Yeah.
going to put you down and just hold for 1 second. Here we go. Ready?
Oh, they're awesome.
They're so cute.
They were adorable.
They're amazing.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness. I am just so proud I'm so excited that they're doing this. I'm excited that they're inspiring other people too, which I think is great. So guys, thanks so much for joining us tonight on Yappy Hour. We do appreciate it. Yep. Oh my gosh. Keely, we love you guys too. It's so much fun. Make sure we're going to go over and, Kenny did a good job. Of course, he always puts the link up. We're going to go over to Thin Blue Lane.
Absolutely.
Be part of the Blues Crew.
There we go.
And we'll see everybody next week. All right. Bye.